Hey everyone, it is December 4th, 2015 at 9:50 p.m. And today's video topic is bathrooms. So I'm 5 months on testosterone in 5 days. Hooray for me, right? But the reason that will be pertinent in like 5 seconds. The reason I'm making this video is because I realized that I have made statuses about me using the bathroom, I think twice in maybe the past month and a half. And this bathroom issue is something that affects me on a daily basis. And I was like, it's time to talk about this. It's time to put out into the open what I personally experience and that I know is the narrative for a lot of other transgender people, whether they are female to male or male to female. So all right, let's get into it. I go to school in the Google building in Manhattan, New York. Google fucking headquarters. This is a big, important building. Like, you need a code to get into the bathroom. You need a pass badge thing to get in to the building to use the elevators. It's a huge thing. It's a very secure building. And I'm out to all of my classmates. I'm out to the administration. I'm out to everyone at school that I'm transgender, that I identify as male. It's not a secret. Well, it is to some people that aren't in my class, and I will talk about that a little later. But so at school is the only place that I feel comfortable using the men's bathroom. When I'm out in public, when I'm at a bar, a restaurant, anywhere, Chelsea Market, I use the women's bathroom. So the reason I said that I was 5 months on T is because I'm still pretty early in my transition and I am still getting perceived as a woman. I'm getting misgendered on a daily basis. Prime example today was at a pizza place and the cashier called me sweetie twice. You don't call men sweetie, so I know that I'm still being perceived as a woman. Despite the fact that I have a mustache, I'm still getting called ma'am. I'm going to assume it's because of my voice, because it's still high, and when I get excited, it tends to pitch up and really go into the female range. So, I'm still getting misgendered. And the Google building is secure enough that, like I said, you need a code to get in the bathroom. And it's a daily battle for me to use the bathroom. I am scared to use the bathroom in public, even at the Google building, because I am waiting for the day this has happened. I've been kicked out of the bathroom before in Milwaukee. I was physically removed from the men's bathroom because I was told by a bouncer, a security guard, that I was not a man and that I couldn't be in there. So you can imagine that, especially for me, but like I said, common narrative for most trans people, that I'm scared to use the bathroom that I identify with. When you look like a girl walking into the men's bathroom, that's kind of scary. That's not fun. And I'm waiting and I fear for the day that someone is going to say something to me. That a guy is going to look at me and say, "What the fuck are you doing in here? This is the men's room." And I'm not going to know what to do. My sassy response would be, "I knew the code, didn't I?" That's what I would say. But honestly, I'd probably be too scared and shocked in the moment that I would just run out of the bathroom. So I'm going to describe to you how this goes down, me using the bathroom in the Google building, because of the fear that I have of being confronted. I will put in the code in the building and I will bolt to the stall. I'll run to the stall. Won't look at anybody, keep my head down, I'll adjust my shirt, I'll do anything and I'll run to the bathroom and I'll do my business, and then the fun part comes in. I will literally stand at the bathroom stall door with my ear pressed to the door or just waiting there like I'm in a freaking horror movie waiting for whoever's in the bathroom to leave. If I walk in and there's a guy at the urinal or there's someone washing their hands, I will wait behind the door until people are gone before I come out and wash my hands. Because I'm scared. And like for me, the scariest part of being in the bathroom is washing my hands. Because that is when I am clearly exposed and I'm at my most vulnerable. Anyone could easily say something to me then. And it's like, I hate that I have to hide behind a door and wait for people to leave to go to the bathroom. Because we have very strict attendance policies at our school that you need to be in class at the door, otherwise you can't get in. And there have been times that I've had to wait long enough that I've almost been late for class because I'm too scared to come out of the bathroom. And this isn't like a social change video where I'm like calling people to action that says like, we need to change this, because this is so much bigger than anything I can do. This is ingrained in society that says you need to look like the gender that's posted on the door to use this bathroom. And there's societal norms that I feel are inflicted, I don't know if that's the right word, but that are assumed that go along with each bathroom. Like it is assumed and accepted that in the men's room, men don't talk. That if you're next to a urinal, a guy at the urinal, like you'll use the urinal next to him and you won't look at his penis, and that you won't talk, and that there won't be any conversation, and that you go in and you do your business and you're fine. Whereas women's room are, there will be girls in stalls talking to each other. You might be talking at the mirror while you're washing your hands and applying makeup, and that just doesn't happen in the men's room. So when I was socialized as a woman and all I knew was the female bathroom and kind of the etiquette in there, going into the men's room is a really foreign experience. It's scary. And I just feel like every time I go into the bathroom at the Google building, and the reason I don't use the bathroom in public is because I'm going to be outed as a trans person. It's going to look like a girl is walking into the bathroom. I'm not going to pretend that like, oh, I passed, that I know I don't, especially with my chest. I've said this before, but I cannot bind at school because I'm out of the house from anywhere to 12 to like 14 or 15 hours of the day, so it's not safe for me to bind. So I have to wear sports bras, which do not compress my chest at all. So it's very obvious that when I walk into the room that I have a chest. When I walk into the bathroom, I have a chest. And I learned back in September when I was sexually assaulted that you need to be extremely careful who you disclose your transgender status to. I learned that lesson the hard way. And I just feel like every time I walk into the bathroom, I'm exposing that. I am inviting the opportunity for someone to invalidate my identity and question while I'm in there. And it's just like, I miss the days that I had cis privilege and the fact that I could just walk into the women's room and feel comfortable there. This isn't something that I thought about a year ago. And I just want to say to all the cis people that are watching my video, you're really lucky. You're lucky that you don't have to fear for your safety when you go to the bathroom. I don't like that I have to use the women's bathroom in public. It feels wrong. It feels disgusting. On a level, it's almost like perverted for me to be in there. It's just not right. But that's what I have to do for my safety. And I'm waiting and praying for the day that I will pass enough, that I will be able to use the men's room freely, and I don't have to worry about people giving me a second glance. I've had to come out to 2 people at school and justify why I was using the men's bathroom because of their reactions while I was in there. It shouldn't be like that. I'm just trying to pee. That's literally all I'm trying to do. So me having to explain my identity to anyone, it's not fair. And like I said, I'm not calling to action a change because this is too big of an issue. But all I'm saying, without pulling the, oh my God, my life is so hard card, but I really hate that this is an issue. I just feel like my life would be a lot easier if I could use the bathroom that I'm supposed to use without feeling like I don't belong in there, because I feel like I don't belong in there. But I'm not going to use the women's room because I don't belong in there either. So it's like, where am I supposed to go? And I know that some of you watching this video might just be saying, like, own it. Walk in there with confidence. That's really easy to say from an outside perspective. And I know that there are some trans people that, will proudly walk into the bathroom and say, come at me, bro. But that's not me. And that's the narrative for a lot of us trans people. So I just want to pee, that's, I feel like that's a simple request. So, yeah.